We're going to be on Fjords once again, guys, on LHM TV, and in this particular game, looks like we have two lights on each team. We had an even 90, and they have an even 90 and an LT432. What I like to do on this map is initially just make like a run here. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be in this tree, but I like to see if I can spot the enemy light coming this way, and that's informative because it gives me the information to know where the even 90 might be. But I think regardless, he still made it this cut anyway, and I just didn't spot him because the even 90, again, has some broken camo just about, and I wasn't able to light him. So what I'm going to do is just kind of poke this area for a moment. Like, I want to see if I can spot anybody maybe driving down here like this or something. This map is very, very tricky when it comes to scouting the field because you have to be really careful about where you kind of put your tank in order to spot people, right? This line is so daring and risky because right now, if the even 90 was sitting right here, he would light me here. But keep in mind that if I was already here and he poked up here, well, then he could get hit by people over here as well. So it's kind of risky for both parties, we'll say, but it's very risky for me to do this if the even 90 was sitting right here because everyone here would have shots like this and he would just light me from here. This is a good location to go if like you're trying to counter the enemy light, but really other than that, you're not going to spot much from here. You know, like you're not going to spot much for your team. Trust me, I know that a lot of people like to go into this area where they're pinging, but the reality of it is that when you sit here, you're only going to be spotting people that are at this rock where your team doesn't really have the shots unless you've won the hill. I've explained how Fjords Field works in a previous video where I did a lot of the drawing, right? I kind of stopped doing that just for now because I feel like everyone has seen a lot of the maps and has seen all my drawings that, you know, my little doodling on the map that, and sure enough, even's here, right? But everyone has seen all my drawings that I feel like me doing another one of those would not be that great until I get more subscribers and newer, you know, people that come to the channel, and then I will do it once again. But what I'm telling you guys is the way this works, I'll outline it really quick without the drawing. This hill and this hill are going to battle it out. However, we've won both of these areas. So now, because we've won both of these areas, which is rare, by the way, normally this doesn't happen. Usually you lose one or one is being contested for a while. We're only 2 minutes into this game, pretty much, and we've already won both of these areas. So now the even is in trouble because I can come to here and be safe to do so, right? Because no one is going to hit me from this area and no one is going to hit me from this area. So I come up, I spot the even 90 here. He's getting wrecked. I put one shot into him. He's just kind of chilling here. I don't know if he was tracked or, yeah, he was definitely tracked because we're getting the assist damage from it. And STRV81 takes a shot into me. I, you know, basically return a shot and hit him, and I'm willing to take that trade. It's fine. 181 for 200 something. Works for me. And that's how Fjords works, guys. You have to kind of win these areas of the map in order to be safe to make this play. And then from here, like, we have the field, right? Because I can poke out here. I can outspot these guys. We have a shot at the Progetto here. I'm going to take it. Scorpion gets lit as well. And people are just, you know, we're lighting these people up, right? Like, we're lighting everyone up, and the rest of my team is getting shots as well, and this is how you can easily take advantage of the Fjords field if you have won both of these hills. Like, don't waste any more time, man. Just come to this rock and take this rock. But anyway, I was going to finish talking about sitting here in the even 90. So from the even 90's perspective, right? I'm now sitting in the same spot. The only people you're going to spot are going to be people that poke on this rock right here. And that's nice if you have people over here, but when you're playing from this particular spawn over here, you want to be spotting people where the Progetto and T-34 are. You want to be spotting people up here. So your better bet is you could try and sit like right here. But sometimes I'll literally just grab a bush right in here, guys. Like, I'll just sit right in here and just kind of wait it out and see. What I like to do at first is come up here, like I'll come up to this area and I'll see if I can get a shot or two shots maybe at people that are going down like this, and see also if I can outspot the enemy light by poking right here, because a lot of times, you know, like I was making that play, right? I made the same play that I would expect the light tank to make when I'm on this team. So that's why I poke up here and see if I can outspot the enemy light that's coming in and sitting about where the SMV is sitting right now. So I will do that. But after that, I like to usually just retreat, or I'll look at the map and see what else is going on. But I honestly think from both spawns, it's tricky, man. Like, it's really tricky. But again, sitting here is only so beneficial, right? You can knock all these trees and you can get creative with shooting people here through solid bush or whatever you want to call it. But ultimately, this map, like, you just have to be really, really careful about all the crossfire and everything that's going on in the field area of the map, right? So, for spirits shouting for help, I said, dude, just wait. You know, like, wait for people to start pushing in a little bit. I'm asking the mediums for help. All right, the mediums are coming now. Let's go. Like, people always want you to rush out there, man, and just throw away all your HP. Like, I'm not about that, guys. See, like, if I did that, I would have been this guy. So just don't, like, listen to your team, man. People want you to run out there and lose all your HP so they can get one shot of damage. And I've been playing light tanks long enough that I don't let that fly anymore, man. Like, y'all can wait, dude, for real. Like, I'm not doing that, man. So we're going to poke up here. I'm going to be more careful about it. Shoot the Boris. Boris gets one into me. No big deal. My engine is damaged, but again, no big deal. I have the repair kit, so I'll just repair the engine. And we're just waiting to basically stomp this team. Like, that's what we're going to do. We're going to end up stomping this team because they gave us the entire field area. And STRV-81 is going to go down. And then we're going to go after the Borisk. I'm getting lit here. AP-AMX is over there as well. Come here. Try for a shot at the AP-AMX. I can't get it. And now I'm just going to run all the way after... I'm going to go after the Lova, but I'm going to run all the way to, like, the middle of the map now. Because I wanted to try and get to these guys first, but then the Lova appears, and I'm like, I'll just pick on the Lova. Like, what do I have to lose? Let me just pick on the Lova, man. So, you'll see me here. I'll go to my view, so you can see how I mess around with this guy. He's turning his turret. He's like, oh my god, man, this guy's so annoying. I'm thinking at this point I might be unlit. Take a shot at him there, but now if I was unlit, I'm probably just relit myself again. But it turns out that I was always spotted because he hits me right here. But I return a shell into his back, and that's pretty much the game, man. We end up capping out. I wanted to go after the Lova or go after the other heavies, but people cap. Like, I can't do... I know there are missions for people to cap out, right? But don't cap, man. Like, if you know you're going to win the game, don't cap. It ruins everyone's score, guys. Like, seriously, man. I freaking hate when people cap out when there's only, like, 2 tanks left and it's clear that you're going to win. Put 1 on cap, maybe. If 1 dude wants to stay on cap, but 3 people capping out, like, come on, man. Like, allow people to get a little bit more damage and stuff, because all you're going to do is piss people off on your team. Anyway, that's it on Fjords, guys. I hope it's helpful, and, you know, I hope that it can give you a few tips in how to spot this map from both spawns, right? Because, like I said, it's really tricky to scout Fjords, especially the field area. In fact, I don't really know where else you would go to scout on this map. You kind of have to go to the field area. But if you get caught out here, man, you're in trouble. And if you get caught out here, like, there's a lot of people that will have shots into you from here, like from both spawns, man. It's very, very tricky. Like, you just got to be really, really careful. But I hope that gives you some pointers for Fjords, guys. Let's take a look at the end plates. Here we go. 2309 spotting, 1868 damage. And we are second by experience, it looks like. Not really too concerned with the damage. A few people definitely have more damage than me. And that's all. So again, hope it helps you out, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do sub if the content is helping you out and you would like to see more of it. And I will catch you guys for the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.